inductee number 2. Incredible woman, back in the early 1900s, Eva Draper. This is an amazing story, ladies. It's such a privilege to be here with you all. And I've got to say that I hadn't heard of your grandmother.
It's wonderful. Dad, all his life, has been championing her to be recognised by horse racing industry. He lost her at a very young age. He was only just turned 18 when she died. Her whole life was about horses, so it's just really nice to see that she's finally recognised for horse racing.
She was a really accomplished horsewoman. She was a star of the show ring, equestrian and show jumping. She had a record, a national record, was recognised as second to none. She was just an outstanding lady around a horse.
Her mother Ina was a horse rider and her father was a horse trainer, and apparently she was riding horses before she could walk, and she was doing track work of horses by the age of 8. And she won that race, that first race, as an unregistered jockey in a registered race when she was only 17. And it just so happened that she got that because her father was the trainer and her brother was meant to jockey that race and he fell sick, and so her father asked special permission for Eva, who did the track work on that horse, to jockey it. And they didn't expect her to win, and rumour has it that there was a lot of uproar after the win. The bookies didn't like it. The other trainers didn't like it. That was the only registered race she got to run in. She did try to get registered after that, but for some reason, we don't know why, but they refused her registration. Maybe because of the uproar from her winning.
Apparently she was a fairly strong-willed lady, and she tried to gain a licence to ride in registered races. She drove trotters. She was a star in the show rings, but she was thwarted by officials. And it wasn't until the 1970s when Pam O'Neill just kept knocking on the door. Eventually the girls were allowed to compete on equal footing.
A lot of the news articles said she would have to, just go on thinking that she should have been born a male rather than a female. But maybe, like I said, the wrong era that she was born in. Every time there was an article in the newspaper about, I think it was in 1979 possibly, there was an article about the first female Queensland jockey. Dad kept all the old newspaper clippings back from 1915 and he sent them all in, and they actually had to write a extraction from that saying, no, sorry, that is wrong, Eva Draper. She was definitely a pioneer for females in female racing. And I just hope that females continue to get the recognition and have the success in the racing industry.